At 101 years old, the NFL has a long history with a lot of spectacular moments. Not every great catch or play may be known, but with the number of eyes and cameras on the sport, fans have participated in some unbelievable football moments. That is why we are breaking down the top 10 greatest catches in NFL history. Number 10, Antonio Freeman, 2000. For a very long time, many football fans saw this catch by Antonio Freeman as the greatest catch of all time, or at least one of the most surprising ones. While playing against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers wideout went for a deep pass down the sidelines from gunslinging quarterback Brett Favre. Initially, it appeared that a defensive back for the Vikings smacked the ball away from Freeman, but instead he deflected the ball right to Freeman, who was laid out on the ground trying to make a diving catch. The Vikings defense thought the play was over, but Freeman had other ideas. After bobbling the ball a couple of times but keeping it off the ground, Freeman stood up, avoided a couple tacklers, and scampered his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Number 9, Jermaine Kearse, 2015. Making a great catch in the Super Bowl always elevates the importance of a play, and this one by Jermaine Kearse against the New England Patriots certainly fits in that category. Even though the team did end up losing the game, this bobbling catch by Kearse showed a ton of body control, quick hands, and some great reaction time. Kearse went toe-to-toe with Patriots defensive back Malcolm Butler to try and catch the ball, which forced it to bounce just out of his reach as the two fell to the ground. But instead of giving up on the play, Kearse corralled the ball into his lap before it bounced up again, and then he snatched it out of the air to complete the play. Talk about a Super Bowl effort. Number 8, Martavis Bryant, 2016. The Pittsburgh Steelers wideout went full-on acrobat for this catch against the division rival Cincinnati Bengals in the wild-card round of the 2016 playoffs. Playing through heavy rain, Bryant ran toward the right corner of the end zone and leaped in to haul a pass from Ben Roethlisberger over Bengals cornerback Dre Kirkpatrick. Bryant cut to the corner of the end zone on a fade route, spinning around to catch the ball with two hands, but after landing, the ball slips out and he is forced to pin it to the side of his leg. Bryant somehow kept control of the ball as he flipped forward, putting the ball through his legs. Steelers receiver Martavis Bryant ended up giving Pittsburgh a 15-0 lead over Cincinnati with an incredibly difficult touchdown catch in the third quarter of Saturday's playoff game. After review, the play was ruled a touchdown, and the Steelers then went for two and, failed to convert. Number 7, Mario Manningham, 2012. With the New York Giants down by 2 in the Super Bowl with less than 4 minutes left against the New England Patriots, sound familiar? Eli Manning threw a ball down the left sideline in the direction of wideout Mario Manningham. With two players closing in on him in fast pursuit, Manningham reached up and plucked the ball out of the air just inches from the sideline. Manningham brought the ball into his chest, planted 2 feet in bounds, and got lit up by Patriots players. But the ball never moved. The catch was called complete. The Giants eventually scored a touchdown and won another Super Bowl against the Patriots. Number 6, Santonio Holmes, 2009. Game-winning catch in the Super Bowl? It doesn't get much more exciting than that. After an Arizona Cardinals touchdown by Larry Fitzgerald with less than 3 minutes left in the game, the Pittsburgh Steelers drove down the field to try and retake the lead. Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger got the team in position just 10 yards from the end zone, and with less than a minute to go, he zipped a pass to Santonio Holmes on the right sideline. Holmes used all of his athletic ability on the play that his height allowed him to snatch the ball over the Cardinals' defensive backs. His fantastic body control enabled him to keep 2 feet in the sidelines, and his strong hands kept the ball from moving as he tapped into the end zone to score what would be the winning touchdown. Number 5, Victor Cruz, 2012. Like future teammate Odell Beckham would do a few years later, New York Giants receiver Victor Cruz showed off some fantastic body control in this play against the Seattle Seahawks. On 3rd and 13 in the fourth quarter, Eli Manning launched a deep ball down the right sideline towards Cruz, but also right at 2 Seahawks defenders, which Seattle safety Cam Chancellor got his hands on the ball, but it tipped away from him and flew up in the air, allowing Cruz to spin his body around and catch it one-handed. Cruz snatched the ball and sped away from the all-pro safety Richard Sherman in order to score a touchdown for the Giants. Now, as amazing as tipping the ball over defenders and then running into the end zone for a score is, it is a play that any top-tier receiver could make, which is why this one didn't quite make our number 1 spot. Anyway, after this play, Cruz became the official spokesman for keeping your eyes on the ball. On a play that should have never happened, Cruz jumps, tips the ball, and makes a one-handed grab for the score. This 8-reception, 161-yard game was about when salsa dancing became a Victor Cruz thing. It also marked a breakout point in Victor's career. Number 4, Jason Avant, 2012. The Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver pulled off an Odell Beckham-style catch before OBJ was even in the league. Avant fully extended his body, pulled in the ball with one hand, and was able to get his left arm down in bounds before being tackled against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one-handed catch definitely goes down as one of the greatest of all time. Jason Avant has officially retired as of 2015, but there is no doubt that he won't be forgetting this catch anytime soon. Number 3, Randy Moss, 2010. Now, while not all the names on this list may be that recognizable, which says something in and of itself, Moss is clearly a standout. While with the New England Patriots, Randy Moss made the New York Jets look silly on this play, especially all-pro cornerback Darrelle Revis. With time ticking down in the first half, Tom Brady launched a deep ball down the middle of the field, finding Moss a couple of steps ahead of Revis in the end zone. Moss caught the ball with one hand, making it look routine to score the touchdown. Now, of course, this is only one achievement in Moss's long list of incredible moments, and there is no doubt that he's gone down as one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, and for good reason. Number 2, Dwayne Bowe, 2011. Juggling catches are always exciting, but this one by Dwayne Bowe against the Indianapolis Colts was one of the best. The Kansas City Chiefs receiver went after the ball in the end zone with a defender in his face, forcing the ball up in the air and seemingly out of his reach. But Bowe kept his body moving in the first direction, tipped the ball to himself twice, and pulled it in to score a touchdown. It all happened as the team was down by 10 points at the end of the third quarter, and Bowe was targeted on a fade pass from Matt Castle in the end zone as Bowe fought back through the defender, drawing a penalty. Now, while this would have already been a successful play, the wide receiver got one of his big mitts on the ball, and then the juggling act ensued. Bowe was able to keep the ball in the air long enough to get his body underneath it, completing the touchdown catch, which was his second of the day. This play proved to be a pivotal one too, with the Chiefs keeping their foot on the gas. Kansas City scored again in the fourth quarter, ultimately defeating the Colts 28-24. While Castle's 257 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 138.9 passer rating may have made him the MVP of that game, Bowe's 7 catches for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns were an incredible help. And obviously one of Castle's touchdown passes was almost entirely thanks to the efforts of Bowe. Number 1, Brandon Lloyd, 2003. The former San Francisco 49ers wide receiver has made some amazing catches throughout his career, but this one against the Seattle Seahawks might be his best. Lloyd was darting up the sideline at full speed when 49ers quarterback Jeff Garcia launched a pass towards Lloyd, but Garcia was hit as he threw, forcing the ball to come up short. Somehow, Lloyd was able to change direction, spin his body around, and then fully extend for the ball, tipping it with one hand before bringing it in for a catch. Making it even more impressive, Lloyd was right against the sideline and was able to keep both feet in while securing the ball. Now, we want to hear, what do you think? Let us know in the comments of a great catch that you think we missed. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. This has been our breakdown of the top 10 greatest catches in NFL history.